Who will come believe now? Some APC, they talk, say, the president has reversed it. He's a listening president. As people complain, he reversed it.
Nobody is not there again. Eventually.
They know they buy Yacht again. And they celebrate, say, yes, sir. Nothing they happen. We have a listening president.
That you are doing.
You know, say a few days ago, news break, talk say, president won't buy Yacht for the country. Even though say we no request for him. You won't buy Yacht for us.
Watch and cup of tea. Funny people.
Now everywhere break, everybody begin to shout. What do we need Yacht for? We don't need it. You know, the APC people come out, talk, say, man, they don't talk to the president, say nothing. Say the president don't reverse it. Nothing like presidential Yacht again for the country.
God have mercy upon us.
Now they grant Ali do me interview for Arise. People like Arise get one way where they take the bring out truth from people. Even when you want lie. Now this one talks say the presidential Yacht has been paid and delivered. No, not paid. Has been approved and delivered. Guys, they don't bring the Yacht already. Now payment remain.
You use your function to play. You dey use your generation to play. You dey use your next generation.
Who we go come believe? No, we believe Ali we talk say the presidential Yacht has been delivered. Or may we believe APC we talk say they don't disapprove. People like say this shege go long go. Right now, I don't believe anybody again. The only person now why I believe in now Abacha. Abacha they deliver. So the reason now they talk say France won't give Nigeria $150 million. Abacha loot. The only ancestor where they give us a lot. Other ancestors loot finish go. Abacha loot finish, still they give us a lot. Abacha they behave like picker.
Rich, wash and cup of tea. He went to prison.
We will go believe.
You have to have
APC.
Yes.
When I buy Yacht, I been no buy. Mamma mia.
They came for the budget defense. We saw that amount. We queried it actually. And the clarification we got from them is that this is like a committed cost that they need to pay, because most of these products that you see or items that you find in the budget are dollar-based, while our budget is in naira. And that's why you see the prices of things or even the budget escalating, because the rate of the exchange rate has gone up. From the estimated 750, now it's about 800. So you can see the difference. I mean, 435, well, the budget was predicated on 435 or thereabout. But now it's about 800 and something, even at the bank rate. So when we ask those questions, the Navy provided explanation, especially clarifying that this is not a new item, so to say, because I know that the president, by his nature, is not a luxurious person, so I don't think he will go for that. But anyway, we felt that at this time, that $5 billion going for that is inadequate. And in the House of Rep, they felt this, different, and they felt that that should completely be removed and added to the $5 billion that is provided for 5.6, I think, for the student loan, which is one of the critical things in the supplementary budget. And as you rightly said, we are harmonizing on that. And the Navy also believes that that is not their area of priority. But the thing is, because you have a committed cost and it has foreign exchange implication, and they felt that the commitment has to be met, especially when I understand that the presidential yacht has already been delivered.
Oh, okay. So for purpose of clarity, it's already signed, sealed, and delivered. It's just to pay the money. So the outcry is not even necessary.
Yes.
All right.
Yes. So the deal has been signed, but signed and delivered, but not paid. So, and that's why that's what brought the inclusion of that amount in the supplementary budget. Well, let me say clearly that I am not very much concerned about the type of vehicle, but it is not a new thing to be buying vehicles for official use. This, even when I was a child, I know that government workers do have official vehicle besides their own personal vehicle because they use it for official duty. I gave you a rundown of what happened because I've been in the National Assembly since 2003. When we came in, we were given cars. I think that time was 406, and then the senators were given Camry, and the price differential was not much. But as you know, in summary, the price of vehicles continue to go up. I'm hearing that the cost of each one is 160 million. I don't know about that because I'm not in the management. All I care about is if the vehicles are made available for us to use. That's it. But I agree that at this time, the cost of products, generally not only SUV vehicles, is way high. But the question is it proper to have a vehicle for each senator or a member of House of Rep to use? The answer, I believe, is yes. Now, the issue you raised, which is also important, is the issue of why don't you use the locally assembled vehicle? That is a point too, but I want to correct you and tell you that you know that they don't manufacture any vehicle in Nigeria. They do assemble. And the product Innocent
Innocent says otherwise. Innocent says otherwise. He says he manufactures.
No, they are assembly.
No, in fact, you see.
No. They are not.
So some components in the car, and I'm sorry I have to do this, like a spokesperson or some components in the car, the plastics, for instance, are produced locally.
Yeah.
We've had a chance to interview him many times. He says he's manufacturing. That's what he says. I don't know a lot about it.
No, he's not.
That's what
he's
Innocent
not
says. Okay, but that's what Innocent says.
Well, let me say, I don't want us to argue on that because I'm not either a demarketer of Innocent products and you are a marketer of it. But Nigeria is Nigeria that you know. That even if the plastic components of a vehicle does not constitute up to maybe 10% of it. So you can't say because you are assembling and then you produce like 10% or 5% of the total product, and you say you are manufacturing. No. When you say you are manufacturing, it means from everything to tires, battery, everything of that vehicle is either manufactured by your factory or manufactured in Nigeria for your factory. That's it. And it's not true. And as I said, I really don't want to argue on that. I prefer made in Nigerian goods. When we were in the House of Rep, we were to buy, the senators were to buy Camry, and the House of Rep was to buy their vehicle. When they chose another car, I argued that time that we must patronize either even Nigeria assembled. That time, ASD was assembling Peugeot 406 in Kaduna, and that was why we went for it. So it's not like we are completely insensitive to
so why not patronize
of Nigeria.
So why not patronize Innocent now that they are assembling, or Nord that they are assembling now? Because if you
Well-
said you patronize
well,
Peugeot
what you-
406 because it was assembled in Nigeria, then why not patronize them now? So why go for a high-end, luxurious Land Cruiser? And if you guys used 406 before or Camry before, why can't you use something in that range like a sedan now? Why? That's just all what Nigerians are asking.
Well, that's a Rufai. I think that is better, answered by the management or this. But let me add again that in the situation we find ourselves, even you personally, you cannot travel on Nigerian roads now with small vehicles, and that is not high lifted, because most of our roads are bad. That is the truth of it. I have a friend that traveled to Kaduna recently, despite the work that is being done on Abuja-Kaduna highway. He told me that next time he is not going to use his Camry because he had problems in getting to Kaduna. Instead of getting there in 3 hours, it took him about 4 hours. So these are the challenges that we have. And I want to tell you that most of us are not really worried about the issue of what type of vehicle is the vehicle that will enable us to effectively carry our oversight responsibility, which is very important and constitutional. But it's not that senators want luxurious cars to themselves.